Hey everybody, welcome back. When we last left off, we had beaten Shadow's first form. There's still the final boss left to go, but before we do that, we're going to take care of the optional content. There's still plenty to be had, a few more hunts, a few more boss battles, that sort of thing. First thing on our list though, we're going to go take care of the hunts that are left. So let's go see what's available. We did all of them in this room. Alright, let's see where we left off. Dupla plant. Alright, the Robo Trio. Both of the contacts for these are in Cocoa Town. So we'll just head there first. This is sad, guys. Coming to the end of the game here. That's alright. Hope you guys have had a good time so far. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, I guess that's a pretty solid loadout. This guy won't be too hard. Keen-eyed observers will note that this plant was not here before. This guy counters all of your spells with healing himself. And he counters physical attacks with status ailments. So, pick your poison. Probably should have picked someone besides Koopa. That's alright. I like Koopa. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's enough damage to outweigh how much he recovers. Technically speaking, we're under-leveled for this fight. But we have good enough equipment that that doesn't really matter anymore. I think the intended level for this one is 21. We're at level 20. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh boy. I forgot this guy gives you a ton of stuff. At this point, we do have Yellow, who has come back. So I don't know if we really need all of these pick-me-ups. I sure did. Alright, let's ask this next person for the hunt. Some rogue Smithy Gang members ran out towards Spooky Valley. Alright, let's go find these chumps. There we go. Hiding in the corner over here. Well, gotta use these at some point. Or not. Now, the whole shtick with this fight is that the robot, this purple guy, the Crush Bot, he's kind of the main enemy in this formation, and the other two act as support for it, while also attacking you on occasion. But if you kill the little guys first, they'll use... I think one of them uses Valor Up and the other uses Vigor Up on the robot before they die. But in the meantime, you know, you saw the Shyster still uses Recover on the robot. So you kinda gotta pick what you want to do. You want the fight to drag out because somebody's healing it, or because it's got more defense and more attack. Thankfully, the Jabbit is weak to ice. There's one. Oh, we got both of them at the same time. It's gonna hit a bit harder now. That's alright. Nice. Yeah, why not? We're gonna do another battle after this anyway. You need to calm down, dude. There we go. Another one down. Alright. So the next hunt, you may have saw when we read that post, was from the ghost of the Hammer Brothers. And they're parked inside the ghost house. So we're just gonna keep going through the valley here and head all the way to the ghost house. Let's see, they were perched on the balcony. What they said. Well, let's head there. The lore behind these guys is they are the same Hammer Brothers that Mario beat in Mushroom Way. Apparently they died. Now, I don't know if they died from Mario or sometime after the fact. I don't know. I just made that. I'm making this up as I go along, guys. These guys do hit pretty hard, though. Yellow is our defensive powerhouse, and he just took, you know, decent damage just from a regular attack. These guys do follow a similar pattern to their original counterparts, in that if there's only one left, they power up. So, but both of them hit pretty hard, so you kind of have to decide, do I want there to be one or two around? I'm still getting hit pretty hard every turn, whether there's one or two. They also sometimes counter, which is why I'm not using any attacks that affect all, because that's just going to be shooting myself in the foot. Alright, one down. And the other one's not going to be happy about that. The good news about these guys is they do only attack one character at a time. They don't have any team attacks. So even if one character dies, it's not the end of the world as long as you got someone still around. The good news, at this point in the game, we've already bought all the best equipment the game has to offer, and a lot of these endgame fights give us quite a bit of money, so I'm really not afraid to use too many items. I can always just buy more. There's not much else to do with all of this money. really does not like red. Bro, chill. Alright, alright. Nice. Well, you just cower for a minute. Oops. Like I said, never been great with the super jump. It's gotta be close to death. Really close, apparently. I mentioned this in the README file that you can read with the download of this game, but in the original Super Mario RPG, your level up gains stopped being, I guess, relevant, you'd say, at level 20. That was the last good level up you'd get. But in this game, I moved it to level 25 because of the harder difficulty curve and all of the extra content that requires you to be a little tougher. So even though... So we're at level 21 now, and we actually got some good stat gains from that, which is nice. But okay, now that we beat that hunt, let's get out of here. Take the shortcut through the sewers. Yeah, we beat the boss of that a long time ago. Guess while we're here, is there anything I actually need? Don't think so. Anytime. Don't really want to fight these hammers right now. Alright, before we read the next couple hunts and check there, we gotta go turn in the hunt we did in Spooky Valley. Gotta go talk to the lady there. Oops. This one. Alright, the Hammer Brothers ghosts gave us 5 frog coins, and this lady just gave us a flower box. So, for those of you keeping score at home, those would be our last flowers and our last frog coins. Should have 99 flowers and, well, 60 frog coins, but we spent 10 of them in the frog coin shop. One of these days we'll get around to getting back there and buying the rest. Done. Okay. 2 more. Well, 2 more in here, and then in the final one. Johnny Jones wants a rematch. He wants a one-on-one with Red. And then this one, the Horrorbeast. What could this one possibly be? How are we doing on items? Guess we should have bought some stuff while we were in Cocoa Town, but that's okay. Yeah, buy a couple things before we do the next fight. I think mostly we just need a couple of these. I mean, Red can heal himself. Red's got attacks. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Again, we're technically under-leveled for this fight, so we'll see how it goes. Let's save first. Oops. I'm just too good at jumping. Hey, buddy. I don't know why I made Johnny purple. Just thought it looked cool, I guess. We're at the point where another couple of levels wouldn't hurt. We'd be taking less damage, but I don't think it's gonna be... It's not gonna be make or break for this fight. It might just save us a few turns of healing in between. It's always handy. Oof. He did 100 damage. That's not great. Okay. This is why we saved first. That's okay. We'll try it again. It does help to time your defense. Probably should have done that. Again. Now we've learned that Will-O-Wisp can do 100 damage to us, so let's try to stay above 100. Nice. I didn't want that fight to give any experience, because I didn't want... Since it's a one-on-one fight with Red, he'd be the only one that gets experience. I didn't want him to pull too far ahead from the rest of your crew. Alright. So now with that one down, let's go do the other one. That mysterious hunt told us that there was an empty house here in Cocoa Village that we should be entering. Let's get another maple syrup for good measure. Maybe even another one. This fight tends to be a bit of a long one. Oops, I did not mean to press that. Hold, please. Alright, that last battle we got the Pirate Charm, which boosts your stats while making you immune to a few different things, which is nice. It's mostly physical oriented, which doesn't really help us that much with Koopa, but still the immunities are nice to have. Wrong house. There we go. It's our favorite trio of doofuses. Little shot at Hex being a last-minute addition, I mentioned last time. But these three are pretty tough put together. You can see Cleamander gets multiple turns. Hex uses his hardest hitting attacks. It can be pretty rough. This is why it's the second to last hunt. And the expected level you're supposed to be is level 24, and we're level 21. So again, just a bit under level, but we'll make it work. This'll help. This'll help too. Why not? Yellow being muted is not stellar, but that's alright. It's best to focus on one at a time. Some of them have potential counters. But yeah, this fight, like I said, is pretty tough, and you can see that they all attack around the same time, they attack multiple times. It can be pretty rough if you're not prepared for it. So, stat boosting items are definitely recommended to give yourself a little breathing room. You gotta do something to mitigate all the damage that you're taking. Otherwise, you'll just be playing defense the entire time. Normally, this would be the part where Yellow would be healing us, but he was muted. Still is muted, rather, which is something I didn't plan for. But like I keep saying, that's alright. I know what I just said about not attacking all of them at the same time, but at this point, I don't think Yellow really has anything better to do. Oh, I got lucky. They didn't all counter. Where's our freebie? We'd get one, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. Yellow's not muted anymore. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Don't want Koopa to die. We want him to keep his attack up, defense up status. Of course, the attack up status means nothing unless we actually attack. Alright. 1 more to go. Some magic shells are better than others. Right, he's used both Vigor Up and Valor Up, so he's gotta be on the ropes. He's probably one hit away, but using another maple syrup isn't going to kill us. Better safe than sorry. Alright, here we go. $300 experience and we didn't level up? Lame. And Allie's the only one who can't teleport for some reason. Alright, the safety ring. We'll give that to yellow. Protects against a lot of stuff, as you can see there. It's the same stuff as the original game. I just updated the description to actually say what it does, as opposed to the original game, which just, it doesn't give you a lot of information about what it actually does. Alright, anything we should be getting in particular? Let's buy a few pick-me-ups, I guess. Got room for one more thing, but do I need one more thing? I don't know. We'll give this a try. Okay, before we talk to the final hunt guy, let's just make sure. Yeah, these are all done. Alright. Boss, we did it. The ultimate hunt. Final one. Getting some lore, some backstory here. But the final hunt, he says, is located in a place where heroes live. We know any heroes? We know where they live. And there he is. Just getting more and more under level. Supposed to be level 25 for this hunt, but we're a whopping level 21. Okay. This particular guy is immune to shell attacks. So normally Koopa's our go-to guy for that magic shell attack, but that won't do us any good here. Man, they love giving us those freebies, don't you? It's important to be self-aware. I just said that wouldn't work. Yikes. I should have mentioned, he does have a few things to consider in this fight. Mulligan, do that again. A few things to consider in this fight. He has a counter where every, I think it's 5 or 6 times you attack him, he'll counter with Sword Rain, which you can see does quite a bit of damage. And then, in addition to that, he has normal counters, which he sometimes uses, depending on the attacks he uses. Like he sometimes does Terra Punch as a counterattack to physical attacks. Probably should have bought a Crystalline, get that defensive boost, but that's alright. He's about to use Sword Rain. Or maybe not. He's probably going to use it as next attack. There we go. Group Hug costs a lot more FP than a single heal does from Red, but I'd rather use Red's turns for attacking. Yellow just doesn't do that much. Wouldn't be an endgame enemy if he didn't power himself up at some point. This guy's not playing around. Yeah, why not? Guess it's finally time to break out these bad boys. Next time, or I should say, rather, I should have brought a crystalline with the defense boost. I probably wouldn't have needed to use the red essences. This guy just deals so much damage without a defense boost that feels like we're just playing defense, spending all of our turns healing. Fun fact, in the original game, using group hug would cure you, quote, cure, of your invincibility status. It would remove that, but I fixed that. Now that I think about it, I don't feel like I'm doing increased damage against him anymore. Wonder if Power Blast, stat ups like that don't work if you're under invincibility status. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I think this guy still has quite a bit of HP left, and I really don't feel like restarting the fight, so let's just keep this train rolling. We can always buy more of these, we have a lot of money. How much HP do you have left? About 1,000. Okay, we can deal with that. This is probably the highest damage dealing attack we have. there's always the tried and true method of just kind of holding out until he runs out of FP. Yeah, we could use the FP. Really don't like green, do you? Alright. 500 experience point. Let's go. Alright, that was our last spell of the game, Green Boost. It's the same attack as Geno Boost. Boosts your attack and defense. Well, defense assuming you time it right. Alright, now that we beat that guy, let's go report back to the boss. Always time for a quick nap. Alright, and with that, we have defeated all of the hunts in the game. We get the Hunter Medal for our trouble. It boosts your physical and magic attacks in battle. So it's the equivalent of getting one of those attack up flowers, except you start out with it. Alright. You know, I was originally thinking that after last video, we probably had about 3 videos left to do, including this one. But now I'm thinking we probably got 3 videos to do after this one. Next time, we will be tackling the enemies in the underwear, the otherworldly prison, that give you the team's best weapons. And if we have time, we'll do another couple other things too. But for now, that's going to be the end of this one. We'll see you next time.